So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
We are just getting started. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Martinez!
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Tagliafico to Martinez. Fernandez. Now it's Gonzalez, and he's been shifted off it. Taken off it pretty forcefully. He has found a way through. Gregorich. Well, there's the clearance. De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has fair fizzed. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ah, he's given it away. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to get it away. Argentina have it back and can go again. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Fernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is well cleared. Martinez and the shot! That's another chance! Goal! Argentina! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now he's running away. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
McAllister does well not to be outdone there. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Martinez. Nicely spread. Lienhardt was in no mood for any of that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gregorich, spread out to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Driving forward. Now it's Gonzalez, looking to play him in. Just eases him off the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Paul. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. Argentina have reclaimed it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Baumgartner. Martinez. Otamendi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And this is Arnautovic. Baumgartner. De Paul. Now Martinez. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Now it's Martinez. Gonzalez wants to run onto this. Oh, shooting chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Schmidt. What a throw in. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Austria finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Austria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now that's a fine challenge. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw. And here's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gregorich. Austria still this single goal behind. Lisandro Martinez simply refused to be outdone there. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Drives it in. Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Gonzalez. Baumgartner. Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Martinez has the space to scheme. And that was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread it left. Gonzalez looking for options for movement. Now it's Fernandez. Lienhart tries to clear. Arnautovic. Shifted it to the flank. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lima. Deftly away. And Fernandez. And here's Gonzalez. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone loose. Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. The ball goes short. He's a sharp little ball here. Crossing and a header! And it's hoisted clear. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's forced to go back. Tagliafico. And here's Gonzalez. Pinches it off him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Austria now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Gonzalez stood his ground strongly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
That's good defensive concentration. Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still...
Oh, greatly! It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. De Paul, 2 minutes to be added on. Ups for safety. That has not gone well. That has been slung wide. And back to the goalkeeper. And they've got rid. And that will be the final act. Austria perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right